DBSCG things.
What's up, Yuhp gang? It's your boy Taxon, and welcome back to Yuhp DBSCG things. And today we're bringing another very exciting battle, guys. It's going to be round 2 of our local this week. This is Green Cooler versus Ultimate Deck Towa. But before we get into it, guys, I do want to say if you guys want custom mats and/or sleeves, absolutely check out Promats. This is the best place to go get your custom card needs. Links in the description below. And also, before we dive in, guys, I do want to say that I'm trying to grow my Discord community as much as possible. So if you guys are in search for a community where you can come ask for an untapped battle, webcam battle, maybe ask some card questions, or about the deck that you're building, this is the place for you. So come check it out. There is a link in the description below for you guys to do so. And with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this battle or my content in general, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss a video. And with that being said, let's spin it around and dive in. Alrighty, you guys, and here we are with the beginning of our round 2 at locals this week. We have Ultimate Deck Towa on the right versus Green Cooler on the left. Starting off this game, we have Ultimate Deck Towa charging and then tapping 1 in order to play his Unison. He will +2 on this. He bottom decks 1 from hand and then draws 1. And now he's going to activate the ball effect for this deck as a top 7 search for a Xeno card, I believe, or a 9 or less Dark Broly. So here it looks like that's a Frieza. I am sorry about the glare, guys. Here we see the charge for Cooler's turn 1. Paying 1 for Naze. Here we get the +2 going up to 3. Swinging 10k at the leader, landing that damage. Using his leader to swing into the leader, take a life. Play himself a Unison. Here he's going to play Galactic Frieza. This, of course, is forcing his opponent to discard. Of course, getting your opponent to discard on your opponent's turn 1 is very strong. And then afterwards of the leader swing, taking that, he's going to uptick the Unison and then swing and then land that damage as well. Turn 2 for Towa, charge. We're going to see the +2 on the Unison. Bottom deck 1, draw 2. Here we're going to see Towa take a swing, take a life, draw a card. Paying 1 for the Lord Slug, and then he's going to stack a Unison from his hand underneath his Unison. Of course, this Lord Slug is very powerful. It's a 2-cost 10k blocker, and then it has an activate main for, or not activate main, it's an auto for 1 energy. If he dies in battle, you get to play the 9-drop from deck, which is very strong. Turn 2 for Cooler, we're going to start off the turn by playing the 1-drop Cooler. This, of course, looks at the top 5 and grabs basically any deck or any Unison within the deck. Searches for a specified cost of 3 or less green Unison. Uptaking on the Unison, going to 20k, and then swinging at, I believe, was the Unison. That guy goes down 1 marker. Using the leader here, we're going to see him take a life. Play himself a new Unison. Whis will force his opponent to discard after the Empower. He gets to draw off his leader, and then, of course, Cooler's effect goes off as well. If he wanted, he could take a life and awaken within the same battle, which is actually very, very powerful effect. That's one of my favorite things to do in the Green Cooler deck, is that turn 2 awakening with that 1-drop. Anyways, taking that damage, and then he's going to swing the 15k 1-drop. He's going to get blocked by the Lord Slug. Lord Slug's auto will go off for 1 energy. He will play the 9-drop multicolor from deck. This card is actually very, very powerful. This card, I believe, is like, it's like a dual attack blocker, and then it's like a auto when this card's like KO'd. Remove 2 markers from your opponent's Unison. Man, it does a lot. I can't even remember what this card does. It's remove 2 markers from your opponent's Unison. Play yourself a Lord Slug, I think. And make your opponent discard 1, I think. I can't remember. It's got a lot of text on it, and I do not have the effort right now to go looking it up while I'm recording this. So with that being said, this is a very powerful barrier blocker card, I believe. So this is going to be turn 3 for Towa here. Looks like he charged a super combo. Very interesting choice. We're going to see the pay 1 effect for the expansion Towa. This card is actually really good. Goes and grabs himself any ball from the deck. It looks like here he's just grabbing the... It's just a dark energy ball. I'm not super familiar with black, so I apologize, guys, if I am not the greatest at knowing what these cards are off the top of my head. So here we're going to see Towa's Awakening, untap 1, draw 1. Using his leader to swing into his leader. Looks like we're going to see the Naze. Naze is going to negate the attack, play himself. His leader auto will go off, he'll draw a card, and he will target that 9-drop cell, and that guy cannot swing for the turn. So I guess it's not barrier. I don't know. It looked like he pointed at it and targeted it. I don't know. But either way, I will look up what that slug does after this game so I don't feel so silly. So we're going to see the effect of what I believe was a Dragon Ball. Go through the top 7, grab himself a Xeno. He's going to pay 1 for that 2-cost Dark Broly. He's at 15k. Because he's going to pay 1. Nope. It looks like he's not going to pay 1 and use his effect. He's going to swing with it first. Looks like he's swinging at the Unison, so the Unison went down 1. And he's going to leave his 2 energy up and pass back over to Cooler. Cooler's turn 3 is about to be pretty explosive here. 4 marker Unison, 3 energy active, and more than likely his Awakening turn, so he can do some spice when it comes to doing the Golden Frieza and then Awaken afterwards. We'll see what he decides to do here. Looks like we're going to pay 1, play Salza. Salza's going to KO the Broly. Auto on Towa. She's going to get to draw a card whenever one of her Xeno cards is removed. Salsa, of course, has Empower. He pluses up to 4. Swinging 15k at the leader, I believe. We're going to see 1 energy for Protector of the People. This card, honestly, might not be the most effective card against this deck, considering it's all Unison based, but of course it will still do some type of work, because if he swings with the 1-drop Cooler afterwards, he'll just go straight to 20k, and then Cooler will have to combo in order to try to do that damage. So anyways, we're going into Cooler's Awakening here. Untap 1, draw 1 at 4 or less. We'll see what he decides to do from here. So we're at 3 energy. We could probably still go into the Golden Frieza. We could see that. We'll see. We got 115k attack. We got Frieza on field. So of course, if you had like things like Zamasu or something like that, he could have, of course, dropped into that. We'll see what he does. Cooler heavily debating on what to do with his turn here. Looks like we're going to go ahead and swing at the leader. Draw 1 card. Let's see if Towa decides to combo out or take this 15k. Looks like he takes that damage. Going down to 3 life. Of course, now we're in the danger zone because, of course, we do have to worry about Golden Frieza coming in for that dual attack triple strike now. Shall see. So we see the pay 3 here. Playing the Golden Frieza just like I thought. Here, of course, he gets to KO the 9 cost. That card does not have barrier like I thought, but it does choose one of his opponent's Unisons and knock 2 markers off it and force his opponent to let him rip 1 card from it. That's actually really strong. So it looks like we're still going to go ahead and use the -4. It looks like that's dropping us down to 2 markers. We're going to pay 1 for Power Burst. Oh, nope. Looks like it looks like we're taking the life for it. I apologize. We did not. Okay. No, I apologize. I was confused there. He power bursted with an energy on the first attack, and then ripped a life and power bursted the second attack as well. Here it looks like at the start of the turn, we're going to use the auto on the Unison. It's like a -3. Play yourself a Xeno from the deck. Play yourself a few Xenos from the deck. 3 of them bad boys. So it looks like he's got a 6-drop Dark Broly out, a 15k Frieza Xeno, and then a 15k
Broly. And he does get the autos as well, so that's pretty powerful. Broly forcing him to warp a card from hand and a battle card from the drop area, and then I do not know exactly what the other cards do, but that is fine. We shall see if the blocker will be enough to keep him alive here. It looks like we're going to go ahead and use a ball, top 7 search. Looks like we're grabbing a slug 2-drop. Let's see. Paying 1 for Towa. Towa grabbing himself a ball of any choice. Looks like he grabbed the green one. Looks like he's paying 2 on the Towa here to discard a ball and then play the 4-cost barrier boo from his hand. This card is actually very spicy. It gets a top 7 search and play any Xeno from it. 9 or less, I believe, or a Dark Broly card. Looks like he's going to play a Janeba. Most of these cards in his battle area have unique, so he probably had to choose Janeba here. So swinging what I believe is swinging for 15 and then comboed up to 20 to take out the golden Frieza. He gets an auto as well, forcing his opponent to discard and then draw one. Swinging, we're going to see Cooler combo with a super combo, draw a card. Swinging once again, comboing with a Unison, swinging another 15k, comboing his Frieza from field, swinging the 15k leader, getting the draw. Looks like Cooler taking that, going down to 3, swinging the big ol' 30k big ol' boss. Cooler taking that, going down to 2. Now if Towa can successfully get a double strike in, that will be game. Let's see. Nope, it looks like we're going 1 energy for a blocker. Now, Cooler did get his Unison wiped, so maybe we will see him start an entire new Empower chain with a bunch of energy while forcing his opponent to discard in the process. We will see. He is staring down quite the field now, so if he doesn't kill his opponent, he does have to get rid of the field. Okay, so it does look like he's going into a 4-cost Vegeta Bibbidi. This is actually very spicy in this deck. Not something many players at all actually run in this deck. But in terms of like getting a big Unison out that's not only going to board wipe like your Golden Frieza, but do it ignoring barrier, that's very strong. So here he's swinging the double strike crit, and then he's comboing everything from his hand. We're going to see if Towa can out combo this here. 2 super combos. We're at 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, and Towa cannot out combo it. With that being said, guys, Green Cooler took this game. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.